BeautyCon. I love all of you here, and I love my guest for this fireside chat. She's a Grammy Award winner. She's an entrepreneur. She's a CEO. She's a philanthropist. She's a wife. She's a mother. She is Ciara.
How to get better, and what I'm trying to work on now is a little less of the internet. I love, going on Instagram, searching, and before you know it, and hours pass by, and you're like, I could be spending my time in my life way better than being online for a whole hour. So I'm trying to work on that, a little less internet. I want to work on reading more. And self-care, I think self-care is really important, is, me just making sure I'm always taking care of myself. And when I put out Level Up, I talked about different ways to level up, and one of those ways was to love yourself. And I always talk about this because there is a power to loving yourself and taking care of yourself and making sure that you're putting yourself first, because I really believe if you love yourself and you're good with yourself, then you can love others you can love others the right way, and vice versa, you would know the love that you deserve. So I'm just always trying to make sure I'm loving myself and taking care of me and making sure I'm keeping myself sexy. I'm married now, I got 2 kids, and so I really believe that we can do it all as women, and I gotta make sure I'm staying on top of my A game for myself. It's my own self-satisfaction, it's my own self-satisfaction by taking care of myself. And so those are ways that I'm working on leveling up, is, loving myself, a little less internet, and trying to read more.
I love that. So, as you're all listening to Ciara, please start thinking of 3 ways you want to level up, and sure, leveling up is our own negative self-talk.
Yes.
It's the things we say to ourselves about ourselves, the doubts, the self-judgments.
Yes.
I call it the obnoxious roommate living in my head. So how
You are your greatest obstacle.
Yes.
I really do believe that. Sorry,
so how do you deal with your obnoxious roommate? How do you silence her?
I gotta stay committed, to what I'm trying to, I think it's like knowing that the gift is in you, and sometimes your mind can create this negative thought, and you forget that, hey, the gift is in me. What's for me is gonna be for me, and I've gotta stay focused on that. And it is natural to doubt yourself. I think that's just how life goes, but you gotta stay committed to your vision. You gotta stay committed to, I feel like if I don't use my gifts and I'm abusing them, and I'm not appreciative of what God has given me, and so I stay committed to the gifts that I have. I'm like, I have to make sure I am utilizing every special thing that's within me, and so I stay committed to that. Yeah.
You talked earlier about starting with yourself. On aeroplanes they say, put your own oxygen mask on first. So let me ask you about some specific things that might help everyone here. Sleep. How many hours do you need? How many hours do you get? I gave you backstage my book on sleep for your husband, Russell. So tell us about sleep.
Sleep. I have come to finally learn and understand, at least I believe, that sleep is necessary. I am a grinder, and I've been a woman of ambition on a mission for a long time in my life, and I was that person that was staying really late, and now that I have kids, it's like sleep is just crazy town. So, I try to make sure I maximize the time to sleep, and I realize, I don't know about, I know everybody may have different thoughts on it, but whenever I get enough rest, like a good 6 hours, I feel like I kind of have a good vitamin to go for the day, and my brain just functions way better. When I haven't had as much sleep, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to myself, get it together, get it together. I literally have to have self-talks, and so I do really believe that sleep is vital, and especially when you have kids that they're your alarm clock, so you can be thinking you want to sleep at 12 and you're hoping to get to 8, and it's like, future and Sienna wants to wake up at 6 a.m. and 6:30. I'm like, really? Like right now, really? I want to get my extra 2 hours and I can't get my 2 hours, you know? That's a real thing. So I try to now, when I have a chance to, I'm hitting that bed early and I'm getting that rest because my mind just functions way better. So I am a believer in sleeping. I am.
And you are the best version of yourself.
Yes.
And let me ask you an intimate question. Do you sleep with your phone?
I don't, I do, so this is what I do. I don't sleep with my phone to answer it, but by convenience, my phone is under my pillow.
Ciara?
But it's not to answer it. It's weird because it's the habit that when I get up and the alarm clock goes off, I'm not trying to, I just feel like, on the pillow, there's my phone right there. So it's annoying to be, but I honestly don't sleep with my phones to look out, you know, for a call. My rule is that when I go to sleep, I go to sleep. I used to be the person that emails and calls ran my life. I used to be the one that I felt like I had to answer an email, every email when it came through. I had to answer every call when it came through. And I realized that those moments can wait. 1 hour is not going to kill me. Whoever's trying to reach me, they'll be okay. I'll get back to them in an hour, and that's going to give me more peace of mind. And I want to go backwards to the question you asked me about the voice in my head, because I was trying to think about what I wanted to say, and I'm really a believer that whenever you talk and you project things in the universe, whenever you speak, you have a chance to tell your life story. So when you speak, say great things. Declare great things about your life, because that is a real thing. And I had to say that because there is a power to negativity. There's a power of saying that I can't do this and I can't be that. If you say you can't, then you won't. If you say you're not, then you ain't, you know, or you aren't. So that is a real thing, and I've had to instill that within me because oftentimes in my world, I've heard no more than I've heard yes for things that I wanted to do. And so if I didn't believe in myself, and if I couldn't dig deep and find that will and courage to persevere, then I wouldn't be sitting here today. So I had to always speak positive things because oftentimes in this world we live in, people throw a lot of negativity at you. It's very, especially on social media, it's like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Why is she wearing that? She should be wearing that. Her hair ain't looking right. There's all these different comments, and if I let just 3 comments affect me, my world will be ruined. It's almost like, you know how you can see 10 great comments and then 1 negative comment come in, you're like, they done messed up my whole vibe. You know, that kind of thing. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna let your words defeat me. Like, I am what I believe I am. I am who I know I am. And you know who I am too, but you just got a little negativity in you, and I'm gonna let you have that. But there is the power of declaring great things in your life. And for me, that has worked, especially when I've been in the toughest times of my life. When I declared what I wanted from my life, whether it was I was hurting and I was crying, but I was declaring in the same breath of tears, I was declaring greatness in my life. I was declaring I was going to get through that scenario, whether it was work or whether it was personal. There was a power to me declaring that I was going to be all right, or everything is going to be just fine and I will be great. So I wanted to say that because it's important to me to share that with you guys, that I really believe that when you speak, you have a chance to tell and create your life story. So when you speak, say great things. So I wanted to say that.
So when we speak to ourselves, let's say kind, great, affirming things about ourselves, and Monge and I came up with this idea of makeup meditation.
Okay.
Everybody who's here loves makeup.
Yep.
Great.
We like being cute.
You like being beautiful, but also how about tapping into our inner beauty?
Absolutely.
And inner strength and inner confidence.
Yes.
And we can do it through habit stacking. While we're putting on our makeup, let's say an affirmation. Let's say something great that we want to declare.
Right.
And when we're taking off our makeup, let's say at night, let's remember 3 things we are grateful for.
Absolutely.
Is that great?
Well, I think so, and I think it's the idea of you wear the makeup doesn't wear you. And I had to really grasp that idea. I kind of figured it out a little bit later in life, because I loved getting glammed up and I liked who I was with the makeup. I like getting my makeup done. Like, I can't lie, I'm like, I wish I could wake up every day in this makeup that my makeup Yolanda does, but that's not realistic. And so for me, I'm like, I've got to start feeling good about who I am before any brush is painted on my face. Like, she's like, yeah, she's so sweet. But I've got to feel good about me, right? So then I'm empowered because of that, because I'm like, I can be stripped down at home and extensionless and feel like I'm still fly. You know, I'm still cute. You know, that's the attitude you want to have. And I had to work on that, to be very honest, because before I was an entertainer, I was this little girl from Decatur, Georgia, and I didn't get glammed up every day. But when I started getting glammed up, I really liked that glam version of me. But I had to like be real with myself. And when you have kids, you don't have time to get super glammed up anyway. So I've got to feel good about who I am when I'm stripped down and it's raw and it's simple. And I do feel, I will say my confidence got much better when I understood that. When I understood that I wear the makeup, but the makeup doesn't wear me. And, you know, it's my moment to kind of, you know, have a little fun. Date night, I want to get cute. Red carpets, I love getting glammed up, but I like who I am with no makeup too. And that discovery was game-changing for me. All of us have our own uniqueness, and you are uniquely you, and everyone in this room is beautiful. And I will say the beauty has to come from within, you know. You can be, you know, it's like you meet that person that's so beautiful on the outside, but she's so mean on the inside, like, you ain't cute at all. Like, you know, I don't ever want to have that attitude or be that person. So I do really believe that beauty, you know, has to come from within. And then you get to have fun. You put your lashes on, you get your eyeliner, that's fun stuff. But beauty has to come from within, right? It's so much cooler. I'm trying to find the best way to say it, but it's so much cooler when you meet someone that's really pretty or attractive and they're super cool, right? That's the true beauty. It's what's coming from the inside that's exuding on the outside.
What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Fu. If you guys enjoyed that video, please smash that like button and also hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can be up to date with all our videos. So once again, smash that like button and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and check you guys out later and keep on shocking them, bros.